Hey YouTube, Coppersan here. I wanted to make a quick burning character training to level 202 guide for everyone in need of some additional training spot suggestions. I'm also working on a level 202 to level 250 training spot guide, which will be out as soon as I can finish it. A lot of higher level maps have been changed, so I'm looking into which ones are great to train in right now. This leveling spot guide is intended for hyper burning characters, as we will be making use of the leveling rewards. We're playing as a Dawn Warrior, and in this video we are in the Reboot server. After we reach level 10, completed the job advancement and tutorial, we're sent to Victoria Island. I recommend to kick things off over at the Golem map near Hanoy for some easy grinding. If you're a bit more established and have some legion, some link skills, you can also look for the Mushbomb field boss to get a good chunk of EXP. Don't forget to activate the quest at the wanted sign for even a little bit more EXP. Blue Mushbomb, who's a few maps further down, gives some amazing EXP as well. At level 19, the guide menu teleports you to Parion. You can open the guide menu by pressing U in case you close it accidentally. Here you can chop some wood until you level up. You can then either go to Gusty Peak or use the guide menu again to teleport to Edelstein. If you do go to Edelstein, I recommend going to Streetlight Row for some training action. You can stay here all the way until level 28. Then I would recommend to go a little bit deeper into near the mines in Edelstein for your final level up. If you're really powerful, you can also go even a map further, because the monsters here are above level 30, which makes runes spawn, but only if you have the legion and link skills. Then once you're level 31, make sure to complete your second job advancement. At this point you can either grind or complete a theme dungeon. I recommend going for the dungeons, as the Rihanna Straight one gives a belt and face accessory, which are both a bit harder to come by, and it's giving you more items to Star Force as well, which is going to be useful later. Completing the Rihanna Straight dungeon should get you all the way to level 64 in Reboot. I did not use any EXP buffs. If you don't make it to level 64, you can start either one of the other theme dungeons or grind in one of the next locations. So, if you don't want to do theme dungeons, I recommend going to Savage Terminal first. Go to the shaded dump site for your first few level ups. Then, around level 37, go to Mr. Hess's lair. You can stick around here until level 49, then you can go to the Wild Boar area near Parion. You can stay here until level 60 or go to the Skeledog map, which is also nearby. There's a hidden portal in here as well, which grants you access to a whole new map, which is pretty good as well. As general advice in Reboot, don't try to hunt monsters that are more than 7 levels higher than you. A too great difference in level will cause you to lose damage to those monsters, slowing down your grinding. You can stay at Skeledogs until you hit around level 67 or go to the Coppersan Drakes in Sleepywood or their redneck cousins a bit further down the end tunnel. The Coppersan Drake map is probably full at the moment, so I recommend going for the red drakes. At level 67, I usually go to Stairway to the Sky 1 in Orbis. This map is the bestest, but you can also go to the Lucida map over here if Stairway to the Sky 1 is completely full. You can stay here until you hit level 85. Or if you want to, around level 76, go to Sandcastle Playground in Aqua Road. This map usually is not that busy either. Leveling from level 85 to level 91 probably feels a bit I usually go to the Desert of Serenity because the maps before this one, Sahel 2, is usually way too crowded. Spawn wise, it's about the same, but it has less platforms above you. Stay here until level 91 and then go to authorized personnel only using the guide menu. If this map is available, it's actually pretty amazing, so make sure to go there. One map before this map is also viable as well for classes with either high mobility, big hitboxes, or both. Around level 97, you can also go to the Rash map, that's one map left of Livre, but usually training goes pretty fast in the authorized personnel only map in the Ghost map, so I just stick around here. If you're on a regular server, I actually recommend going to the Rash once you're like around level 94. Those maps usually have burning, which will make leveling up a bit faster. Once you hit level 100, complete the 4th job advancement, get the Frozen set from the burning rewards and Star Force it. If you're a new Knight of Sickness, you also get a title that gives bonus stats, Star Force and EXP. Don't forget to activate the events as well for even more bonus EXP effects to pop up. Also get either an EXP or damage buff in the event map at every 30-minute mark. In Reboot, we wait with fighting normal Zakum until we hit around level 100. In the regular server, you can go here already at level 94. Make sure to activate a rune and bring potions. If you're not great at dodging the arm attacks, you can either only kill the arms and go back in again after 30 minutes or just finish him off. I usually just finish Zakum off because in 30 minutes I plan to be around level 150 already, and at that point Zakum won't do much anymore EXP wise anyway. I got to level 103 while waiting for a rune, and with just a rune active I get to level 112. This is enough to go to our next training spot. I also recommend to either go to the apparatus room in Ludi, to the robots there, or to duel ghost pirates. If you Starforce your frozen set, you can easily get there. These maps will be pretty busy though. On my Michiel I actually trained at Spirit Vikings for a few levels. That map still at 10 burning. The Gatekeeper and Thanatos map further down are even better, but a lot of people know this, so those maps usually have really low burning at the moment, or they will be occupied. If you can one-shot, usually maps with higher burning are more beneficial to train in, unless the layout and spawn is like really bad. In regular servers, always train at Starforce monsters, as those give the best EXP. There's no exception. Starforce monsters it is. Maybe around like level 195 you can go to Fest 2, but seriously those Starforce maps are really good. If you don't like this map, you can also go to Sharp Cliff 3 in El Nod to beat up some Yeti and Pepe. And if you're bored of training, why not hop over to Monster Park for a few runs there. On Sunday, Monster Park rewards EXP cards, so make sure to run at least that day, but you'll always get great EXP from Monster Park on every day. You should be around level 127 by now, and you have a few more options. I'm a sucker for Starforce maps, so I usually just hang out in the Cave of Trails 1, 2 or 3. I actually did a few levels in every one of those maps, just for a change of pace. And they had high burning as well. You can also go to Korean Folktown, complete the wanted sign quests in this area and train at the Goblin map. But usually those have pretty low burning, most people go there. Or if you want to, you can also go to the advanced level field in Mulong. But this I would see as a more of a last resort. The pirate map near Herbtown in the pirate ship is not too bad either. I myself stuck around at Banes until I hit level 151. Now you can get your level 150 gear set, opening up a whole new world of paint for those monsters. The Ignition update added new Starforce maps to the Coninck Tower, so now you can choose to either go to blue notebooks or green notebooks. Getting enough Starforce won't be an issue anymore at this point thanks to our new gear. If you're somehow still a bit short, defeat normal Horntail for some additional mesos and boss accessories. I stick around the notebooks until I hit level 169. In those maps are full, check out the Colossus area if you're playing in Reboot. Those monsters are around level 150 and can be a decent alternative for a while. In Reboot you can also go to future Hennessy's as well, but yeah, you deal additional damage to those notebook monsters thanks to your high Starforce, so I would just stick around there unless you really can't find a map. Starting from level 169, you can take any of the first 3 maps in Critias depending on which one suits your class the best. I actually found this map pretty good as well. A quick tip also, if you have Legion coins you can buy the EXP potions to skip 6.5 levels between level 170 and 180. Those also work on burning characters. If you're in a regular server and you have 140 Starforce, you can go to the alien map in the Omega sector. In a regular server I usually just skip Critias completely and just keep trading in the Coninck Tower and then go to aliens once I'm in level range. Then I directly go to the Swollen Stumps in Futureperean, and more about those in a sec. If you're looking for alternatives for these maps, I also really like sketchy Back Alley 1 in Grandis, and CD Scrapyard 2 is not too bad either as an alternative. Because our friends in Reboot just hit level 180 as well, you got a few options again there. You can either go to the Hall of Honor in Futureperean. This is a nice and easy jump down and teleport back up map. It usually is a bit more popular, so you can also go to the map at the top left of Critias. This map is not that popular and usually has higher burning than the Stronghold maps. Once you're around level 187, you can go to Futureperean if you're on Reboot. In the regular servers, you should already go here starting from level 180. You can either go to this map with Swollen Stumps if the burning is good. I usually don't even bother anymore with Forsaken Excavation Site 2 or 3 as those maps are just too busy. I really like the map at the far left here as well with the Flaming Boars. On my Michiel I was zooming through there. If this map isn't to your liking, you can of course always go to the Flutterbus map in Grandis. This map can be found on Vulpes and Fox Valley. And of course, once you hit level 199, make sure to complete the Scrapyard introduction quest for the final 3 level ups, and you're level 202. Shouldn't take that long. On my Michiel I was rushing it, I had totems, EXP buffs, I think it took me like 90 minutes, so that wasn't too bad. The full VOD for that is on the club channel, by the way. And right now I'm gonna work on the level 202 to level 250 training spot guide. I'll have that out ASAP, so stay tuned for that one. And that was all for today. I hope this video helps you out reaching level 202 so you can start your MapleStory adventure as well. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, many thanks to our members for making these videos possible. Thanks to Niels de Coninck, Raar maar waar, Sebastian Hanoy, Ryalias, Terry Kim, Vareese, Mora, Wiley, Historycanon, BackSpaceOTI, Saffronyx, Ziggydeer, Flidiot, Knifesu, Cloudfix, Gusus Rodriguez, Digby, Vira, Trevor, Michael Menchaca, Ratius, Justin Vale, Silvio Nato, Afterlord_MS, Striker Elk, Tidal Pun, Radical Jaws, Ricer RU, Sir Tito 655, Mathias Simonsson, PC Game Life, The Passenger, Martin Panzik, Conrad Crystallis, Ace Light, Mr. Anarch, Ben Wolf, Max Bernhardt, Muka 1017, BMB King, Scotty Flies Fast, Priscilla, Brandon Cam, Vague Botnet, Fecko, Victor Sundstrom, ceemak, Only, Rashid Alhard Moody, Gerlando Belavia, Gianfranco, Calderon Canavedo, Lucky Beats, Matthew Def, Gummy Bullet, Lord Fazil, Spuds D. Kaiser, and Zunnen. Thanks again for watching, stay safe, and happy mapling.